Steve Pechenik, and this is Steve Talks. Hi, I'm Dr. Pechenik and Steve Talks. This weekend I had a wonderful time working with young Republicans trying to get into the political system so that eventually they can make some major changes. In particular, I went to Lake County, which is several hours away from where I live, to support a young man named Tad Schnaufer. He's a captain in the military. He's a combat veteran. He's a war hero. He was a ranger. And he's writing his PhD on hybrid warfare. Now, why is he unusual? Because he represents the new youth of America, the millennial about which we complain about. Then next to him is another gentleman who is also a captain in the National Guard named Anthony Sabatini. And he's running from Eustis County to the Florida State House, also in the National Guard, and he's passing his law exams in order to become a lawyer and also represent his region. Then I was working with another young man named Gavin Rawlins, who is a war hero, captain in military intelligence, spent time with Anthony Sabatini and Tad Schnaufer in Djibouti in Africa, fighting al-Shabaab. But Gavin is the head of military intelligence, and he's exceedingly bright. He's a school teacher, he's a commissioner in Clay County, and we're going to help him run again. So what am I really talking about? What I'm talking about is that regime change doesn't have to happen at the national level. It can happen very effectively at the local level. And in order to get involved, you really have to get involved. That means you have to help your candidates. Hopefully they're young, hopefully they're Republican, but if you vote Democrat, that's fine too, and knock on doors. Help them to have flyers come out. Help them to develop their own strategy and tactics. Help them and donate money for their causes. In one particular case in Bradford County, I'm helping a gentleman who's in his early 60s, an excellent man by the name of Thomas Germano, who was the CEO of a major company. And because we asked him to run for Bradford County Commissioner, he gave him a lot of his own personal life and financial success and literally moved from Jacksonville to Bradford County in order to become a commissioner. In turn, we donated some money in order for him to run effectively. We hired a political strategist who's brilliant at what he does and helps all these young Republican conservatives, many of whom are Christians, many of whom have feelings about our nation, and many of whom are anti-environmental destruction. And what do I mean by that? One of the reasons why I support all of these young Republicans is that they have conservative values, strong conservative values. Not only do they serve our country overseas, but they serve our country at home. So when major corporations like Mosaic Mines or Plum Creek or any other company wants to come into the state of Florida, particularly in the north central area, where we have thousands of lakes, and they want to utilize our water and contaminate it, we have these young Republicans who will refuse to accede to the demands of big industry. And that is a major point. So I'm asking all of you out there who follow me, who follow Alex Jones or Owen Schroyer, to begin to understand that regime change doesn't mean you take somebody out at the highest level. It doesn't mean violence. It simply means that you go to the ballot box and you vote. But before you vote, make an effort to go out there, pick your candidate, help that person, a man or a woman, whomever you want to choose. Make sure you knock on doors. Make sure you have flyers. Make sure they have a strategy and they have a focus as to where they want to be and what their message is. If you do that, then you are really in the process of regime change. And that's the most effective type of regime change we have in America. Let me quote President LBJ, who said, "All of politics, but all of politics is at the local level." Good luck and good night. Hi, This is Dr. Steve Pachenik, and this is Steve Talks.